A very great Thursday to each and every one of you, wherever it is that you're watching us, whether or not it's from your mobile phone, whether or not you're watching us from an iPad, ataupun tengok daripada laptop, atau tengok daripada komputer, atau tengok daripada TV, basically wherever it is that you would have access. Facebook, thank you so much for watching us on the official Facebook page of ACTnow, whether you're watching it on Act Trooper, and so on and so forth. You know why? Because we here would always love to accompany you before you actually head out to your lunch, for us to give you some tidbits of whatever that's happening all around Malaysia, all the hottest issues that is happening, so that you're well informed. You dah tahu apa benda yang terjadi dekat Malaysia ni. At least it gives you that extra knowledge. That's what we do around here. Okay, Mio Adlan here accompanying you every single day from Monday to Friday from 12 p.m. onwards. Okay, kita bukan nak mengajar anda. We are not here to teach you, by the way. We're just to share with you. We're here to, share our input, our opinions, as well as our take of whatever that's happening, of all the hot issues that's happening all around Malaysia. And as always, biasa sangat dalam rancangan ni, seseorang yang sangat opinionated, seseorang yang always have issues, or should I say opinions of the issues that we want to discuss about, of all the things that we have on this show, is none other than Melvin Love. Hey, Melvin, what's up?
Yes, good afternoon. Yes, I have issues because every community issue is my issues.
Exactly. Every community issue is our issue, because why? We want to be the voice of the community. We want to be the guys that taking care of everyone else. Bukan kerana apa, because we believe without the community, the nation cannot function.
Yes, and also correct. We shares our show, we shares our view, but we do not instigate. We just share our view.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best part about this show. Again, we are not professional. Both Melvin and I, we are not professional. We never claim that we are professionals. We're not politicians. We're not from the health industry.
We're any one person out on the street.
Yeah, exactly. And we're using our voice. We're using this platform to, share our concerns, our take of it. If we are wrong, we would love to hear you guys comment down there if you think that our opinion is wrong. If you think our opinion is right, we want to hear from you guys as well. Why do you think it's right? Kenapa you pun berfikiran sama macam Melvin dan juga macam myself? That's what we want to hear.
We do not instigate your thinking. We just stimulate your thinking.
Yes, kita stimulator. That sounds so weird to say it out loud right now. Okay, no, that's the big thing. I mean, with us, yes, we have serious topic where we get into the mood when we talk about serious topic. But sometimes, we have topics yang kita kadang-kadang, can't help but, smile and just laugh because of the things that's happening. Because it's always good for us to take things not so serious at some time, because kalau kita terlalu serius sangat, nanti berkedut kita ni, kan nanti nampak macam lebih tua daripada kita sepatutnya. Tak elok kan, Melvin?
Yes, that elok. I already started my 12 to 8 program, and that's already challenging, and I don't want to have anything else to delay my so-called my expectations.
Exactly. So if you guys are wondering what the heck is Melvin is talking about, make sure you guys check back on our Facebook page yesterday's episode on whatever it is that we actually spoken about yesterday. Hence why Melvin is bringing up today. But one thing's for sure that I can guarantee you guys, what Melvin is trying to do is something for him to become a better human being so that he can become a better person in the community as well. Betul?
The 12 to 8 doesn't help me to be a better person. It helps me to look better, get healthier. That's about it.
No, that's the thing. Because
Ini tak boleh lah. The otak one is mentality. Tak boleh probably 12 to 8.
No, Melvin, what I meant was if you are healthier, then most probably you get to live longer. And by doing so, you're able to help more people out there. That's
yes,
what I meant.
need to have a longer life. So, because I have so many community issues that I need to attend, I hope to solve. Yeah. Of course, it's not me. We have ACTnow, the mobile platform.
Exactly.
Like for you to use, but we have here to see we are people behind. Make sure it runs smoothly.
Exactly.
Sure
it's like
follow SOP.
It's like a well-oiled machine. Everything moves the way that it's supposed to be. Semua bergerak satu under one banner, under one purpose, and under one reason. As that is
we are the one responsible for the sotong game behind.
All right, enough about that. Let's jump into the topic in hand. We got one topic that we want to bring up. This has been reported actually a few days ago. The only reason why we're bringing it up right now is that we want to still make sure that people realize that this thing does exist and it has been a real thing reported, not just something that you hear from each and everywhere. It's been reported by the officials as well as the agencies and the bodies in charge. It is about this virus or this sickness or this disease that is called cholera. Cholera ni sebenarnya, it's been a while since we actually heard about cholera.
I heard it when I was small, but it was known as Godzilla.
Itu you tengok Ultraman, you salah cerita. Yeah, talking about orang nak serious lah kau ni sekarang. Okay, talking about cholera right now. It has been a sickness, it has been a disease that has been around for the longest time, and it has been disappeared for quite a while now. But unfortunately, due to how the world works right now with the pressing issues of the pandemic COVID-19, cholera is apparently showing up back again, and it has been reported its case down in the state of Selangor. Melvin,
Selangor, Kuala Lumpur as well.
Yeah, okay. Boleh ceritakan sedikit introduction about this?
Well, it says here, reported on the 14th November, that cholera is an enteric disease caused by Vibrio cholera bacteria. Mm-hmm. This is bacteria, not virus.
Yeah, bacteria.
Right. But the early symptoms of the disease include painless, watery stool, and vomiting, and it can lead to dehydrations, circulatory collapse, and death if untreated. This is it causes death. That's a serious. I don't know whether it definitely will cause weight loss too.
Don't please do not contract cholera because you nak kurus. Jangan. Tolong
jangan. No, I'm trying to warn people. Stick to 12 to 8.
Exactly. Aduh, pening lah.
So the Selangor Health Department has issued a cholera alert to all hospital and district health clinics statewide after it detected a case involving a Malaysian citizen down with bacterial infection disease. So this has been actually reported. It was out in the press and all these things. So on November 12th, the circular issue signed by Selangor Health Director Dr. Shari, which was cited by the New Straits Times, it stated that the case was identified in the Petaling district of Selangor.
So yeah, I mean, like when you talk about the Petaling district, we're not talking about somewhere which is like, very far off, very remote kampung or whatnot. We're not talking about Kuala Kubur Baru. We're not talking about Sekinchan. We're not talking about all these places. No disrespect to these places, but when it is being reported that it's happening in the district of Petaling is literally one stone throw away from wilayah Persekutuan Kuala Lumpur, and it shows that it is there in the city. My thing is right now, because again, bila kita cerita pasal cholera ni lah, all other diseases, we have been super occupied by COVID-19, and somehow or other, all of these things that we have not heard for a long time are making a comeback. Is it just me, or is it like all the diseases and all the bacteria suddenly like, oh, the fact that COVID can make it, we need to make it too? It's super scary that
It's
everything is
not
out.
that. Yeah, everyone wants the limelight. Like, I think the virus and bacteria still was just like humans, you know. Hey, I was overshadowed by COVID-19. Come, let's do something.
Yeah, I mean, like it is super scary because to think that as you just mentioned earlier on top of the show that it could
Mm,
actually lead to death if left untreated. It is a very very severe thing that people need to be wary of. But the problem is right now, Kamavit,
mm.
my question to you is that sekarang ni kan, every time kalau kita ada demam, what's the first thing that we think about? Oh, I takut I kena COVID. Kalau kita rasa macam badan tak sedap, oh, I rasa I kena COVID. Nobody
Yeah.
else thinks about anything else apart from COVID right now. And that could be misleading to the doctors when we go to see them, right? Or not?
Yeah, because for last most 2 years right now, beginning of last year to now, every day without fail we have news about COVID-19. I mean, it started with coronavirus, changed the name to COVID-19.
Yep.
Then we have Delta, then we have Delta Plus, without fail. So for almost 2 years, every day, such news has been impacting us, impacting our lifestyle, our thoughts and our thinking, our fear. But this other diseases is actually like coronavirus is one of that. I mean, this corona bacteria. Another is dengue, because now for a week or two, the rain's quite bad, coming back already, the monsoon. So you have to also be careful about dengue.
Yes.
So in my area, my compound, we start fogging already every 2 days. So what is corona? How does it bring about? Is the water is actually spread through the water, contaminated water, right?
Yeah. Apart from that, it also, I mean, it has been advised by the Ministry of Health and by the doctors is to make sure that we avoid consuming raw food or food which was not cooked properly. So basically, kalau you suka makan sushi, cuba elakkan makan sushi. And then kalau you makan sayur, try not to eat raw. Maybe you need to cook it. Maybe you need to steam it. Maybe you need to kukus or whatever or not, just to make sure that you hapuskanlah segala bacteria yang ada on the food initially when we eat like that. That has been advised.
Yeah, sushi, just steam the sushi or deep fry sushi, I think will be equally as good. Water, please don't. Some people are so crazy, just drink from the tap.
Yeah.
Just boil. But I mean, having said so, I see a lot of people, so-called the more of the. I wouldn't say the lower BB40. I see they actually drink from the tap.
I have to admit to you on something. I used to do that when I was a kid. Kenapa dulu kita boleh buat, sekarang tak boleh buat?
Because we have brought it many times. A lot of culprits pour toxins into our river. Right? We have brought it many times. River pollutions and all these things. So make sure, I mean, if you can afford, filter the water, boil it, and all these things. Make sure your food is cold. Wash your hand. Hygienic is very important. You see any restaurants that is not hygienic, especially the kopitiam, I would say that's. We have a lot of reports recently. The way they cook the food is actually outside let's say kopitiam. They actually extend the kitchen into the public lane roads behind. They cook there, they throw rubbish there, and we have those reports. So the fries too carries the virus.
All right.
Right.
Correct.
So if we bring one to one, it's a carrier, for so-called, for the virus, for the bacteria. So this is all that we have to pay attention to. Definitely, we have to pay attention to, because it's no joke. You go you are on diarrhea. You try You go every hour or half an hour, go to the toilet for a few times, you have soft knees.
Correct. Yeah, those are the side effects and the effects that can actually hit you should you are experiencing all this kind of symptoms. And I do want to share with it. This is actually a news article that was reported back in September 16 to be exact. Malaysia's cholera vaccine production is set to enter its clinical trial stage by the end of this year. That is according to your favorite minister, which is Datuk Sri Dr. Adham Baba. And according to him,
you are very sarcastic.
according to him, the process of developing the vaccine is led by a private as well as public universities and expected to drive Malaysia's competitiveness in the pharmaceutical industry. I do hope that what has been reported by Dr. Adham Baba, this is not just him saying hoo-ha, this is actually being true and betul-betul memang Malaysia is championing about coming up with a vaccine for cholera by the year end. So but I think by the end of the year, Melvin, kan, kita ada banyak sangat vaksin tau. Kita ada vaksin cholera.
Kita ada that when before you drink your water, before you eat, you have to Google.
See, I was being nice to him. You yang the one being sarcastic. Okay, I was being nice.
This is what he taught us.
Okay. Apa kata kita ambil yang baik je. We take the good things and then the judgmental ones we just leave it behind. But we do hope that people out there, please be mindful, whatever it is, please be mindful whenever you consume any food.
Okay, Dr. Sri, just take it a pinch because we still remember you. Otherwise, we do not remember you.
Okay. That's why the fella smart, you don't know. But final note about this, just a reminder to all Malaysians out there, any food that you eat, please make sure that you know where the source is from. You know how the food is being prepared. You know the kitchen very well. Make sure that it's clean, make sure it's proper. Because at the end of the day that you're consuming the food yourself, Alvin.
But I want to bring up a community in Kudat, the Sea Gypsy. In Sabah, in Kudat. Because their Sea Gypsy is reported that because of their lifestyle. All right. They actually affect very high chances that the communities affected by cholera was because probably the daily stable diet is seafoods, which is possible transmitted through contaminated seafood. So the authority advised that the most effective way is to have to get vaccinations. Yeah, to get vaccinated, So because this is happens in the area of Kudat,
Sabah. Yeah, correct.
I've not been there, but they say it's a lot of sea gypsies. I hope so. Well, quite interesting. I hope to be there one day and see how they live.
So basically, message yang kita nak sampai is be mindful when eating your seafood. Apa-apa pun, you jangan order the Louis Vuitton siakap, okay? Because yang tu mahal. Okay?
Just Louis Vuitton Siham would do.
Get the knockoff one, the AAA grade one. Don't get the original one.
The size of this. It's a 50-60 ringgit a piece. With the shower.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, moving on. We now want to talk about ACTnow and the community. One of the things that we always bring on the show is that we want to show you guys the magic and the wonder of the ACTnow mobile community app. If you guys don't know about the app already, it is time for us to tell you once again that it's actually a wonderful app for you to actually report any thing that is happening within your community. Tak kisahlah pokok tumbang ke, signboard sengit ke, lubang dalam atas jalan ke, sampah tak dikutip ke, all these kind of things that makes a community for you to actually report it to the municipal council. And you have a story of one of the cases that has been reported. Melvin, let me share this on the screen. Go ahead, you start off first.
Okay, where's this?
This is, there you go, the first picture. Yeah.
Well, it's the tiles, that's broken tiles. Right. This is some pieces. The broken tiles is, you can probably say, oh, it's a minor thing, but it can, first of all, it's an eyesore. Second, someone can, your coins might roll down to that point, and then just like a ball.
Coins masuk, ya Harabi.
It's true. And then probably your wedding band, your diamonds just drop inside.
Yeah, as you can see here, the pictures are actually quite dangerous because again, if somebody with an open toe shoe or yang pakai slipper, they can just knock their toes in it and just hurt themselves really, really
Yes.
badly. Look at the opening here.
Yeah.
It's like so big.
Opening. Yeah. So this goods, our users has done a good job. Congratulations. They've done something good for the communities. What we do, we actually report to Prasarana, Malaysia. Prasarana, okay, I say we will never reject, even if that issue we can assist, we assist, because there's nothing to do with these properties. Is under the control of Prasarana, Malaysia, not the local council. But we have actually voiced up to them, and they are very effective. Immediately, they get it sealed off.
Yep, exactly. As you can see on the screens right now, it has been properly repaired. They have cemented back the tile, and it's done very properly. And it was done in a very quick time as well, Melvin, if I'm not mistaken.
Within 2 days or 3 days.
Yeah.
After our report, So please, everyone, please, we empower you. Please be a change maker yourself. Make everyone a better place. We feel safe. So everyone now feels safe to walk there.
Yeah,
you get especially ladies with high heels, their pointed heels, do not go in underneath in it. So what you do is just spend a little effort or time, and you probably save a life, or probably you save someone from injuring themselves.
Or like what Melvin has just said earlier, kalau you takut duit shilling you jatuh ke dalam lubang tu, so this actually solves that issue, so that duit shilling you rantai emas you tak jatuh kat bawah. But in all honesty, how the app actually works is so wonderful. It's so simple. It is just at a snap of your fingers. You just need to press a few details. And again, we need to remind everyone out there that we do not own your data. We do not collect your data. We will not sell your data untuk jual nombor kuda ke, untuk jual perjudian ke, whatever. No, we do not do that. What we need is just a database for us to actually have it as reporting purposes. So when we report it, it does come from a reliable source. And don't worry, we will not give the authorities or the municipal councils any details of the reporter. You'll be totally anonymous. You'll be just Ali, Abu, and Achong out there. So you don't have to worry about takut kalau kena kejar ke, takut kalau kena pukul ke apa ke. No, it's gonna be all done anonymously, and you'll be doing good for your community.
Yes, but though every ticket has a ticket number. Talking about that, we do issue every single ticket a number which you can actually buy where the place allows you to buy.
Okay, you sengaja kan nak buka cerita pasal ni kan? Whatever it is, you tak boleh buat.
We have to enlighten ourselves, and this will be some of the topics for lunch.
Okay, but whatever it is, you cannot do it. You cannot do it up north lah. I mean, the most northern state that you can do is only right up to that pulau lah, but not further up. Itu je. I'm not gonna go into more.
No, police can.
Okay, alright. Police can. Kita lompat satu negeri lah. Fine, whatever. But one thing that we want to highlight as a quick bit, we do want to give you guys a shout out as well. There's a lot of things that's happening with ACTnow right now. A lot of things are in motion right now. If you ask Melvin, I mean, he will not stop. He will not stop talking about the evolution as well as the progress of what ACTnow is actually doing behind the scenes, as well as whatever it is that we are moving forward with. And another baby, should I say another baby project that will be up soon, which is already in motion, is something that you want to share with us over here. Melvin, please share us about.
We have a new project, a new platform, because ACTnow Community Act, as it is, we have been recognized by Malaysia Board of Records. Malaysia Board of Records have a good has been in Malaysia for close to 30 years in establishments.
Yeah.
All right. In November 2020, they actually recorded ACTnow as the first Malaysia community engagement mobile applications. So we just don't do reports, highlights to local councils, authorities. We have things like Dr. ACTnow, a platform for medical and fitness advisors. And we have Dear ACTnow, which is a platform to address your stress issue.
Yep.
Right? And now we have a new baby. It's called advice.
There you go.
Yes, advice. All right.
So what is act wise?
Advice asks you to act at least look wise lah, don't look stupid.
I had to ask, right? I had to ask you.
Okay. Okay, ACT is our identity, corporation identity. Everyone know what's ACT. We have a lot of laws. ACT 1952. Yesterday we mentioned about the ACT about what ACT was that? About cannabis and all those things. So
Yeah, a few years ago. Yeah, right.
is ACT. All right. So we have ACT also lacuna. You do some acting now, but ACT in ACTnow stand for Assembly of Community Trust. Very strong name, Assembly of Community Trust ACT. Of course, wise. We want to be a wise person. We don't act stupid. So ACT Wise is a platform that we will have topics. We have a platform to share legal advices.
All right.
So the advice is ADVICE, right? ADVICE, advice.
Yeah.
So ours is advice too.
Yeah.
Sound alike.
Exactly.
So we'll be rolling up this very soon. So please do share with us, or rather you like us to what topic, like you like us. We have professionals, lawyers with years of experience to talk about it.
Yeah. One thing that I do want to mention over here that, with all of the current projects that is in play for ACTnow, we just want to establish this. With ACTwise, you get professional lawyers and practitioners who knows the law very well. For Dr. ACTnow, we have a professional doctor, professor who talks about anything about health issues because he's in the field. We got Dear ACTnow with a psychiatrist, a proper psychiatrist professional who knows about what he or she is talking about in regards of your mental health and whatnot. But one thing that I do want to shout out over here is with ACTnow Hot Issue, What's for Lunch. We got two non-qualified people talking about a lot of stuff. Dan itu yang I suka tu sebenarnya.
The two jokers, or the two clowns.
Exactly. This is actually a lot of effort to make sure that you guys know whatever it is that's going out there. Because again, we want to make it fair. Why we have all of those other specific kind of shows is because we want a professional view towards it. But with ACTnow, Hot Issue, mobile. Aku dah banyak sangat nama sangat ni. ACTnow, Hot Issue, What's for Lunch is all about sharing our opinion as the layman, as the people out there, your typical Tom, Dick, and Harry out there. But in this case, it's just Melvin and Mio. Itu je beza.
Soon the Hot Issue will be participated by worldwide, not only Malaysians. Everyone will have their opinions.
Yeah,
that's on certain things that surrounding them. So that is where we are the stimulator. We are the two starters of this program platform. What's for lunch? Our hot topics. What's for lunch? So please, and now it's all on our communities, and do give us a chance to prove ourselves, and please do support us.
Exactly. That's all what we want. I mean, we're not asking so much. All we want is just your support and your participation in us moving forward and making this a success. Because again, as much as how community works, we want to be part of that community, and we need your help for us to succeed together moving forward. Okay, enough about this day's topic. We have a lot of rambling going on. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Melvin, tomorrow is Friday, last day of the week.
Excited? It's Friday. Cheers. Let's get high.
Okay. Dah. Cukup. Tak boleh lebih-lebih ni. Alright, Melvin, I'll see you tomorrow, man. Thank you.
Alright. Ciao. Bye.
Bye. Okay, Melvin together with myself talking to you about all the things. As mentioned, you can get all the information down at our ACTnow official Facebook pages. Just go out and find them because all the informations are there. Should you want to leave us a comment down there, should you want to PM us private messages, please do. We want to hear back from you guys on how we can better ourselves moving forward. And we take any opinions, any criticisms out there, the best that we can for us to become better in serving you guys, the community as well. Mio Adlan here signing out. Have a great lunch ahead. We'll see you soon. Bye.